Dear Jalen and Cacie, what do you think about men who only want to see a woman if they are going to have sex? Sincerely, Anonymous, United States.
Thank you, Anonymous, for your question. I have plenty to say about that. What do I think about men? So I'm going to answer this question not generally like you asked it. I'm going to answer it as if maybe you're dealing with a man who only wants to see you having sex. You know someone, you're trying to give them some advice or something. Because otherwise, it's just a general question that it'll take me 2 seconds to answer that. My general answer is that man is trash, whatever. But I'm going to pretend like, okay, maybe this is someone you're dealing with and they're knocking on your door, they're DMing you saying, hey, what's up? Well, I want to say this. First, you need to appreciate the fact that this man is upfront about what he wants.
Absolutely.
He is being very straightforward and very clear that all he wants from you is sex. He does not value you as a person. He really just wants to use your body to achieve a certain impact on his own body, and that's all he's interested in. So be very thankful that he's not a guy who's trying to play games or trying to string you along. He's very clear. And because he's made it very clear, if you are a woman of God with integrity who is looking to be married and to have a marriage that fulfills the will of the kingdom of God, then that man has self-selected to not be involved with you. So there's really no decision to be made. He already has made the decision for him and for you that, I don't deal with men like that. So.
And I will also say, don't be that kind of woman that thinks, I can change this person.
Oh, God.
After they have revealed to you that this is their motive, this is what they want, take it to heart and walk away.
Yep.
Go in the other direction, because you're not going to be able to change that man. It's not your job. Stop seeing potential. Stop, hoping that it will change, because it's not going to change. Don't waste your time on an individual like that.
I mean, that's really, I don't have much more to say. This is like a 30-second video.
Really.
But I guess I'll say this, just kind of expand on it, just to give this video some more length. But that type of, because the sad thing is there are many women who end up in situations like this, and there's so many things you can point to explain what has happened to their own self-esteem to allow themselves to be victimized. By a man like this, but he's victimizing you if you're going along with
this.
You
don't have to settle for that.
Yeah.
If you know that's their intention, you don't have to settle for that. I think women feel like they have to accept what comes along because we think it's a shortage of good men out there. That person's not a good man, by the way.
Yeah.
You think it's a shortage, and I'm desperate to be in a situation. I don't want to be lonely, or maybe you feel slightly flattered that he wants you in that way. Let's be honest though, because why would you ask the question why wouldn't you just automatically say, no, excuse me, pass, I'm moving on, if it's not something that you may be considering?
Maybe you want to have sex too, so I mean,
sex is good, but not that way. So don't stress out about, or don't be racking your brain about, should I try to pursue this, what should I do? You should walk away. You should walk away.
And if it's any question, you're like, well, it just seems like he only wants to talk to me when sex is on the table, then you're probably right. Like, follow that instinct. And don't pursue relationships sexually outside of marriage anyway.
Exactly.
Just don't do it. It's a bad idea. It leads to destruction every single time. It's just a bad idea.
Don't play with fire, because you're going to get burned.
Yeah.
You're really going to get burned. So it's not worth it. I wouldn't do it.
It's not. Yeah, so that's really all I got to say. I'll try to find more to talk about, but it's a pretty simple answer, I feel like. So that's it. That's all we've got. Don't talk to him. I feel like that man is trash. Don't deal with it. It's not worth it. And some of you are like, well, he could have. Yes, every single individual human being on this planet, no matter how terrible,
they have value.
Have inherent value. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about his behavior. His constitution is trash, and so don't associate yourself with that. Well, maybe he can change. Great. Let him go do that. Let him go get saved and do that. Not your responsibility to even get him saved. Let him go, find the Lord. Someone else can minister that to him. Let him get saved, and then come back to you when he's a changed man. But don't concern yourself with it.
It's not your responsibility.
It is not your responsibility. It's not your project.
Yes.
It is a trap.
Yes.
Don't fall for the trap. That's all I got to say about that. Because 100 times out of 100, it's a trap.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's all I got for you. The Lord is not trying to get you to. It's not giving you a witnessing project with that man. No. That's not it. It's a trap. Okay, so thank you, Anonymous from the United States, for submitting that question. If you want to submit a question all you gotta do is go to our website, jalenandcacie.com. You have two options. You can choose one-on-one with Jalen and Cacie. For a fee, you can have a 30-minute Zoom session with us where you can talk to us directly, back and forth. We can help you, give you real help. Or you can go to the tab that says Dear Jalen and Cacie, and you can submit your question that we will answer in a YouTube video like this one. You can choose to be anonymous if you like. We'll protect your identity. But thank you so much for submitting that question anonymous, and thank you everyone for watching. Be sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and we'll see you on the next one. Love you guys.